Hello everybody and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we encountered some new characters for some villains, some new villains. Mikhail and Petroka and Chairman Bana of the Argentum Trade Guild actually seem to have been doing some corrupted things by selling artificial blades that he was conspiring to make, which he did make quite a few and sell them to the villains, but that's, we'll go into more story about Bana later, and it's not main story, so don't worry, I'm not spoiling anything there, it's just a side quest that we'll probably do in the future. Yeah, we were encountered by a blade called Fan Lenorn, and she told us that Praetor Malthus from the, the Praetorium, yep, that's it, he wants to see us, because we are the driver of the Aegis. So we are heading through Fonset Village. The reason why we are doing this, I got confused the first time I went through this part of the story. See a huge wall there? That's basically in our path, and we'd have to go all the way around it if we wanted to get to the Praetorium. So we're going through that wall. As you can see, these Titans are kind of linked. They're like chained together. So we've got to make our way around. And we're probably going to have to cut out most of this, but it'll be a journey. I'm way over leveled. As you can see, I'm almost 10 levels higher than most enemies, which is quite high considering when I first went through here, I was either at the same level or a few levels behind most of these enemies around here. And at the time, I thought I can't really do anything about that. But now that I'm over 10 levels higher than most of it, yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy journey, and I do recommend you level up quite a bit. If you're just trying to enjoy the game and not expect a challenge, they're adding a challenge mode in the future, so if you really want to, you can add that on. Let's see, that enemy, see, level 45, other than if he knocked me off of here, or my allies, it shouldn't be too tough. And there are some unique monsters around here that are kind of tough probably at my level, but I might even, use them to gain experience.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Yep. There's a lot of passive enemies around here. Not very aggressive ones most of the time. And I'll likely be going on the tough route, which will still bring us to Fonset, because that's how the story progresses. So, yep.
I've never seen anything like this. A tunnel through the clouds?
It's because this archipelago is formed of many smaller titans. The forces between the titans bend the cloud sea into this shape.
There is a large titan as well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though, being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
The small titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Bun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body, you know.
Tora on wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though. Days of staying inside all day are long gone.
Yeah, you're a driver. Just like us now, Tora.
Meh. Tora appreciates support from friend Rex.
That takes me back.
What the hell? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's how we all learn to swim in the clouds.
You mean you did that too?
Yeah, of course. It came in really handy when I became a salvager.
I can't stand it down there. It's not like water. Feels like the clouds are wrapping around you.
And you don't like heights either.
You get used to it really quick. Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no! You get away from me. Don't touch me. Stop that, Rex. Don't tease her.
All right.
Honestly, when are you gonna grow up a little?
Very impressive.
We've refitted the drivetrain to use Ardenian technology. All of the control mechanisms have been beautifully preserved, so we should be able to finish relatively soon.
Finally, we will be able to compensate for our forces depletion. A gourmet struggle takes its toll.
Sir,
And there are no safety concerns, I trust. The explosion 3 months ago was most unfortunate. Or had you forgotten?
we've been running a sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties. We've also encased the back end in composite steel. That should withstand sustained enemy fire. Even if it were to be blown up, well, it'll be in enemy territory.
A Pyrrhic victory, I'd say.
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Escape pods? Are you sure you don't mean coffins?
I mean,
Judicium, the dead nation that realized flesh-eater technology. I cannot say I find their creations tasteful,
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing blades with human cells. Few people do.
Not what I mean.
I'm sorry, sir. Then what exactly do you?
It's said that flesh eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow of a people scrabbling to prolong their existence. I look at them and see ourselves. That is what I despise. I will leave for Indal shortly. Much remains to be done.
Yep, this is Fonset, and it was quite the journey getting here.
Wow! World has many amazing...
Rex! Rex!
Whoa, Kirk, Kazuna, you guys sure have grown. And hey, is that really?
That's our Mark. He'll be going away to school in Indal soon, thanks to the help you've been sending us.
Auntie Corinne, good to see you.
Wow, this is quite a welcome.
I didn't realize you were sending your money home. That's very admirable for such a young man.
Oh, old lady have lots of little ponds.
Master Pond, these clearly not all little ponds of same parent.
My word, is that old Azurda there? What have you gone and done to yourself?
That would take some explaining. Incidentally, is there some way you could put us up for the night? Long day and all.
Is there some way? Don't give me that. Stay for as long as you like. What's mine is yours.
Thank you.
Auntie, thank you so much. I think I'll go for a bit of a walk first, though.
Ah, yes. Leave your friends with me.
Pyro, could you come along too?
Oh, of course.
Right then. Come with me, all of you.
This isn't weird at all.
Where are we?
These are my parents' graves.
What?
Sorry, I guess I never properly told you about myself.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I never thought to ask.
I wanted you to meet them, though.
To meet them? How do you mean?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra, my new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Rex?
Right, let's head back.
Okay.
It's like, did the music stop for a moment? I mean, it did stop for a moment, but I thought it was gonna just completely end. Steal the
What
crops.
have we here?
And the treasure.
Treasure acquired.
This is so rude. Stealing a random treasure chest that's hanging around in the village.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Well, ho, stranger. Why don't we all eat together? Food's already on the table. You can tell me all about what Rex has been getting up to.
I'm so sorry making you wash up like this.
No, don't worry about it. I don't have to be in a fight to be able to help people. I like it.
You're a dear. Rex is very lucky you're around. He's never brought a girl to meet me before.
Huh? Oh, no. It's not like that. I'm just Rex's blade.
Is that so? You do hear of blades and drivers getting married a lot in the old stories.
This is a lovely village. Everyone's so warm and carefree.
It's removed from everything, you see. I think if everyone could live like this, the world might be a happier place. You know, between you and me, I think, deep down, Rex still misses his mother a little. In a way, you remind me of her, just a tad.
Of Rex's mother? Really? Actually, he took me to say hello to his parents.
Ah. You know, Rex wasn't born here in Fonset. He must have been 2 years old when he came ashore here with his poor mother. Maybe it was war or a dying titan, but they'd lost their home, sure enough. I gather it was a great struggle to get here. She was so weak. She asked me to look after Rex, and that was the last thing she said. She seemed so lovely
But with me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Now, dear.
Okay, time to move out.
See you soon, Rex!
You take care now, and keep yourself out of trouble, Azurda.
Ah, you know me. I prefer the quiet life.
Thank you for everything.
Pirate, dear, I don't know what you've been through before, but you should know you're not alone anymore. Rex is a strong boy. You can depend on him whenever and wherever you need him.
I know. I'll try.
Huh. What was all that about?
Nothing at all. Right?
Nothing for your ears, Rex. You just concentrate on what you're doing. Work hard and do your best.
Sure, I will.
How did you find it, visiting your hometown after so long? I was surprised how much the kids had grown, but apart from that, it was all just how I remembered it, which is nice. Anyway, I'm all rested up and ready to go. I'm ready to lead the way to the port. Okay, well, it's not like it's very far, it's just on the next island over. Come on, let's get going. I think before we do that, there is a heart-to-heart we can view, possibly. Let me take a look at the map. Yep, there's a heart-to-heart over here. So let's go view that really quick. Oh, that's right. There's it's below. It's down here.
I call upon the power of fire.
So, Rex, you lived here?
Huh? No! This is my getaway. You know, like a secret hideout. I lived on Gramps. I'd moor him next to that cliff over the way.
What kind of kid were you, Rex?
I don't know. I've not really thought about it.
I bet you're curious too, right, Nia?
Oh, well, maybe a bit.
I could tell you a few stories about when Rex was younger. Oh, yes. He was a wild child, that's for sure. A bit of a tearaway. He was never the biggest child, but he had a strong sense of justice. Always picking fights with the local bullies.
I think I still have the bumps to prove it.
So he's been this full of energy his whole life? Sounds like you were right, Antful.
My, you certainly seem interested. Well then, perhaps I'll tell you my best Rex story.
Go on then, I've got nothing to hide. Gramps will just exaggerate it anyway.
So you won't mind me telling them about the time you wet yourself when there was a monster attack?
Huh? No, that's not.
What yourself?
Rex, you baby.
That was just when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore. Don't even think about carrying on with the story, Gramps.
Oh, come on, we want to hear.
No! Pyra, please! You don't want to hear it, do you?
Actually, I kind of do.
Huh?
This is a story about the time one of the local bullies fell foul of a monster. Rex didn't hesitate. He packed up and...
Gramps, please stop!
Is wetting yourself really that embarrassing?
Super embarrassing! Nia, don't tell me it's never happened to you.
Maybe we should hear a different story.
Oh, you'd like to hear an even more embarrassing story?
No! Stop! Don't encourage him, Pyra.
Huh? I just want to know as much about you as possible, Rex.
Well said. Drivers and blades should know everything about each other.
Yeah, well, there's everything and there's everything. Can we please just drop it?
Now the other one.
So, Rex, you lived here?
Huh? No! This is my getaway. You know, like a secret hideout. I lived on Gramps. I'd moor him next to that cliff over the way.
What kind of kid were you, Rex?
I don't know. I've not really thought about it.
I bet you're curious too, right, Nia?
Oh, well, maybe a bit.
I could tell you a few stories about when Rex was younger. Oh, yes. He was a wild child, that's for sure. A bit of a tearaway. He was never the biggest child, but he had a strong sense of justice. Always picking fights with the local bullies.
I think I still have the bumps to prove it.
So he's been this full of energy his whole life?
Sounds like you were right, Antful.
My, you certainly seem interested. Well then, perhaps I'll tell you my best Rex story.
Whoa, wait, just a sec. What do you mean, best?
One day, one of the local kids was attacked by a monster. Without thinking, Rex jumped in to help him.
That's our reckless Rex.
That's your story? Of course I'm gonna help someone in danger.
What happened after that?
Both Rex and the kid had to be rescued by the villagers.
Huh? Wasn't Rex meant to be the one doing the rescuing?
That was his plan. Unfortunately, he just ended up in the same hot water.
Rex, you genius.
That night, I heard Rex bawling his eyes out. Was he in pain from his wounds? I asked. But he replied, "No, I just wish I'd been able to save my friend." Injury held no fear for him. But the anguish of not being able to save his friend was unbearable.
And he cried about that?
What's the big deal? Kids cry. It's normal.
No, Rex. Mia is impressed. Aren't you?
Sure. I was surprised at your bravery, even at that age.
We admire you, Rex.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush.
I told you it was a good story.
Well, that was interesting.
We'll do it together.
Stop!
Me first. Go for it.
Ray of punishment.
Begin!
Get him, Nia.
On it. On you go. Yeah!
Elemental burst!
Tora, Hoppy, Yura. Tora right on time.
Poppy QT operating at max
Magnificent.
power.
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent!
Go for it.
Photon
Magnificent!
Get him, Nia.
on it. Zuma,
At your service.
Elemental burst!
Tora, Hoppy, Yura. Tora right here. Yeah! Hoppy,
Elemental burst!
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent!
Hit it. No.
prepare yourself.
Magnificent!
Get him, Nia.
Lead it to Cora.
Magnificent!
Tora, Hoppy, Yura. Power to Tora right here.
Naponic destruction.
Elemental burst!
Let's keep it up.
Magnificent!
Hit it. No.
Lightning, buster.
Magnificent!
Get him, Nia.
Here I come. Ready or go naughty. Yeah!
Magnificent!
Tora, Hoppy, Yura. Go! Tora right on time.
Naponic destruction.
Magnificent!
You
Enemy
got
down!
me.
Dinner is served.
Whoa. Nice.
That was a really intense battle.
Finally, you took your sweet time.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey,
You just don't give up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
this time I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
Well then, fight me and we'll see who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me. You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh? Why?
What a shame. Looks like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
What the...
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet?
Oh, so strong. What the... How did he do that?
Thunderbolt Z. Tantal's most powerful driver. And its crown prince.
Crown Prince of Tantal?
This guy?
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on. Yeah, keep it coming. That's it? That's all I get? Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
As if. We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Yeah!
So this is different. Zeke seems to be changing things. Morag doesn't want to join us this time. Level 35, we're almost 10 levels higher. This will be a really quick battle.
Not bad, chum.
Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
What the hell?
I've been working for Indel for a while now. A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right? Ah! Why me?
There he goes.
Bad luck indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
Ah, so pretty.
Amazing.
Whoa! It's so grand.
Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running round Indol before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
I should probably save. I've heard lots of reports of games crashing in Indol here. So we got trading. I'm probably gonna spend time doing that. There's some salvage points here. I'm gonna get the rank or whatever it's called up. I need to hit the right menu first. Their rank. Oh. We got another Merc mission complete. We could actually go back to Garfont and do a quest over there. So you know the stars here, how there's 5? I have Gormont completed. Oh, I have more of this to go. So, Indol. Wonder where it is. It's not on my screen for some reason. I want to max it out. I know I haven't done the others, but I just haven't spent the time quite yet. I'll have plenty of time in the... Okay, we're gonna go back to Garfont, I guess. Okay, so you see this here, these guys. Oh, he's got a quest that we can do. You right here. Hey, good timing. There's something I wanted to talk to you guys. Let's hear the details. Our little mercenary band's been getting more and more jobs lately. I'm thinking we need to expand. But to do that, we'll need more resources than we have right now. A lot of jobs require traveling, and that means taking rations, medicine, maintenance, and camping tools. More supplies than I can list. To be frank, I'd like to enlist your help collecting some of them. With more supplies, we'll be able to send more members on missions instead of leaving them sitting idle. For more details, talk to Zuo. He's our supply specialist. You'll find him outside the warehouse. Okay, so we're basically going to level up the Merc mission, or the Merc group. It's something pretty basic. I'll be able to cut out most of it because we'll be going around killing some monsters and stuff, collecting some things. There you are. I'll fill you in on the details. What we really need to expand our activities is to stock up on food supplies for long-range missions. It's not always possible to find rations at destinations, so we have to take our own, just in case. When he was around, Vandam used to take care of sourcing and managing the rations all by himself. Without him, we're still figuring out how to take care of it all. It's not easy to find a good solution. While we figure it out, the stocks we have are depleting fast. So we have to source some more before they actually run out. So yeah, I'd like you to take care of collecting ingredients and preparing some food rations. What do you think? Can you handle it? Nice. I'll pass on the word to let you use the cooking equipment at the Plaza of Reprieve. Once you've got the ingredients, you can head there and make the rations. We're all counting on you. Yep. So there's a thing. Hey, everyone's really thrilled about all the rations we have now, thanks to you. Just a little more and we should be sorted for, Something wrong? Is it me or does something smell around here? Huh? Hey, take a look at that. Adobus Ansels. This isn't good. Really, truly? Those beasts consider Mokmalanya a delicacy. They can smell it a mile off and come swarming. We could whack a whole bunch, but if we just defeat the leader of they ought to disperse. Venom always used to take them out so casually. I don't know how to tell which one the leader is. We'll just have to take out a lot of them and one by one. Well, I guess it's the higher level. Oh no, they're all the same. Okay, it looks like we are almost done. Nice going. I hear you were a real hero out there. Must have been tough fighting that many at once. You really saved our bacon. Having to run this mercenary band by ourselves has taught me a lot. Not least just how much Vandam really did for us when he was around. We still got a long way to go before we can live up to him. Sorry, didn't mean to turn this into some kind of sob story. At any rate, thanks for your help. We'll be able to expand our activities. Let's all keep doing what we can to carry on what Vandam started. Yep. If there's anything else we need, I'll let you know. We're counting on you guys. Yep, so now we can send out 2 groups of mercenaries at the same time. Which is extremely handy for leveling it up. I think I'll do that really quick, but then we'll head back to Indal. Key Affinity Award. Now we're ready to head out.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa! Where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
You know, this place is a really empty space. This is Cirrus Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. That's what I was just kind of saying. Busy too. Oh yeah, it looked really busy. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indal with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indaline Sanctum. Impressive, isn't the half of it? How'd you like it, eh? It really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you get off sounding so proud? It's magnificent, truly magnificent. I can't speak. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We're good to stay in big fancy building? You are honored guests here, after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? Yeah, this place is really big and empty and big and pointless. No need for this place. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Please feel free to use the chambers we've prepared for you. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you, it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie, I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. Beyond the chambers, just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? Okay, I think I'm gonna end it right here for now. So next time we'll head up to the Praetor and meet and talk about things, I'm assuming. So see you guys then.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming. That's it?
Oh, that's a funny image.
Oh, that's a funny image.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.